What up, y'all? It's your boy Nick Nieto, aka Nick the Actor, aka Nick the Reactor, aka whatever the hell you want to call me today. Just go for it. You're probably pretty confused right now. For obvious reasons, yes. I'm rocking a, for lack of a better term, porn stash. This actual clip is from my live stream. We're streaming live right now for Independence Day, and we're actually raising money for a great charity known as the Semper Fi Fund, actually Semper Fi in America's Fund. And we're going to be doing a really fun reaction today to Five Finger Death Punch, Wrong Side of Heaven. The only reason I'm doing this on stream is because everybody said it was very tied to veterans and PTSD and things like that. So we're going to listen to it. I've heard it's a very heavy song. It's a very intense song, but it's a very good song. So we're going to check it out. We've got a video. Hopefully this live quality is going to be okay for you guys. But, you know, it's the first time. So there's going to be little glitches and things like that, so just bear with me. Let's do it. Shout out to the live chat watching right now, but also just shout out to everybody that made it to this stream, donated, and has shown so much love so far, and I'm sure it'll be more by the end of the stream. But that being said, let's go ahead and check this out. I wanted to post this for you guys that couldn't make the stream, so let's do this. All right, Five Finger Death Punch, Wrong Side of Heaven. Let's check it out. The ones that you love most are the ones willing to fight for you. Damn. Oh, it's gonna be heavy. Fuck. Damn. %67%. God. Oh.
I spoke to God today, and she said that she's ashamed.
I like that God's a she. Almost like it's got a motherly kind of figure. Interesting. That's I know I'm pausing super quick, but I like that.
I spoke to God today, and she said that she's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone.
I'm no hero, I'm not made of stone. So far, just all the statistics are crazy. When you really look at those and you think about how many people are homeless, 67% have served. I think that's what that said. Like, what? We've got to do more. Luckily, we're doing a small fraction, but an amazing amount on this stream right now. I should have addressed the elephant in the room, is that, hey, Nick is rocking a porn stash. Or I think I already did address it, but like, that's because people have already been showing up and showing out so much for this amazing cause. That's because I'm blessed with an amazing audience, but there's so many people out there that don't understand this. I don't think they really understand the scope of what these veterans are up against, and these people who served and are serving are up against every day, man. It really is fucking crazy. Like, those numbers are crazy. It's ridiculous. You would think seeing those numbers that more shit would be getting done about it, but we can hope, and we can do our own part, and that's all we can do, I guess, for the time being, until God willing things change. But the sentiment of just I'm just stone. That's heavy, man. That's heavy. It shows the position they're in, and just that's powerful. Let's keep going.
Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell.
Man, these guys, Five Finger Death Punch, they have some of the most hard-hitting lyrics I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. My God. That's stuff that'll make you sit and simmer with it for a while. That's what they do, man. And usually, not to call out the metal genre, but there's a lot of stuff that is just kind of there to be there, and it's more about the actual musicality, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just tends to be the common way, I feel like, with a lot of modern metal or rock and stuff like that. But they have such a special knack for really focusing on their lyrics and making it very poetic in ways that makes you think about it. It's really, really interesting. Wow, that's such a deep sentiment, and that's that confliction of people who have served and have had to see those things and do those things and put in that time, make those sacrifices. Oh God, that's such a, oh, man. I don't even know. I wouldn't know. God, that's deep. I know I'm pausing again real quick, but I think I think it was a clip of Joe Rogan's podcast, and he had a guest on. I can't remember his name. I think he won Medal of Honor or some kind of achievement for his bravery in the military. And he was talking about when he was in Afghanistan or Iraq. He said that at no point did either side think they were wrong. That both sides believed in what they were doing. And that was one of the craziest realizations he had, was that no side really felt like they were doing the wrong thing. That's a crazy thing to have to come to grips with, and I can only imagine being in those situations and having to really face that and see that around you and realize that, you know, this other guy doesn't think he's in the wrong. I don't feel like I'm in the wrong. I feel like I'm doing the right thing, the righteous thing, and it's such a burden, man. It's such a burden to have to go on somebody's soul. God bless him for it, man. True.
I heard from God today, and she sounded just like me. What have I done, and who have I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me. I looked away, I turned away.
Before we go into that, I hate to pause it like that at the build-up, but people don't realize, and that's why I try when I can, at least personally or in general, like that's why I like about Semper Fi Fund, the one that we're benefiting tonight at this live stream that we're filming this at. They don't just help the veterans themselves directly, they help their families. I've seen stories about them getting mattresses. I've had subscribers, even like Amanda, they've shared their stories and they help the families. Like the families get affected almost as much, if not as much, as these men and women that are out there, and not just wives, it's husbands and everybody who stays back home supporting them while they're serving the country. They have to deal with that too. They're sacrificing almost just as much. Like I think people forget that, and there's a lot of sacrifice there. It's not just limited to the one person who signed that paper and is over there overseas serving or wherever they're at serving. It's a whole collective group of sacrifice that's taking place so that we can all do our thing and have freedoms. And God, I really think people forget that, man. And that divorce rate and stuff like that, it takes its toll, because it's a big sacrifice, man. It really is. It really is. God. That's a terrible number. That's such a powerful tool too. Like, I understand, like, some people might find that to be kind of, I'm not going to say abrasive. It's an abrasive amount of statistics. It's a very jarring things to hear, but the way they did that is it's smart. It's like, while you're watching this is what's going on. This is how things sit. And the time you're watching, this is happening. Think about this, that in this moment, like if you're thinking about this in the moment of you're watching this one video, think about when you're not watching this video throughout your daily life. Like God bless them for putting out this song to really try to open some people's eyes and remind them that this is happening every day, every second of every day. Like, it's not just when you're watching this video or 4th of July when somebody's doing a live stream, like, it is all the time. People, they just forget it. That's why it's crazy when people get so caught up in the small things in life and they want to find things to complain about whether it's about the government or daily life. It's like, there are some blessings you need to count first. And they count differently than everything else. Like, it's crazy what people get caught up in compared to really what's reality, man. It's sad, but things like this, because amazing bands like Five Finger Death Punch or groups, like, it's important stuff. God. Exactly. Oh. Fuck. Sorry again, pause it at that build up, but that was a powerful moment. I've probably been missing things in the video just because I've been so caught up in the lyrics, and I've been listening to the sound, and as much as I'm not like maybe film vibing it out, it's the lyrics and these statistics that are really just blowing me away right now. And I try to think myself as being somebody who's appreciative and understands like what's going on every single day. That's why I try to be appreciative of every moment and really understand that there's things like that going on that no matter what your day's going on, you can't really bitch about much. You have a lot of freedoms afforded to you because what somebody else is doing out there in the middle of nowhere in fucking crazy land to do on your behalf. Like, and that's just the way it is. But like that moment right there where the cop is looking at the guy and they have the same tattoo. They've both been there. That's whoever's idea that was very, very fucking good, because that's a very powerful moment. But that says a lot, man. That says a lot. Yeah. Damn. Okay, yeah. Got that part. Wow. Okay. I did catch that though, because I know I wasn't really paying attention to the video as far as context and stuff, but I forget people like Five Finger Death Punch put so much energy into their videos. I'm sure I'll be going back and watching this a million times and being like, damn it, Nick, you weren't paying attention. But that right there, like, obviously it shows like him just coming up to him. He didn't recognize me, freaked out. Some of them they find it easier to get out and adjust back to civilian life and stuff, and some don't, man. And the fact that there's a difference at all, and the fact that the ones that don't and have a hard time with it aren't treated with just the utmost sense of assistance and help, it's sad, man. It's tough. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's what it is. Wow. It's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful moment. Wow. It's terrible, man. Time you were watching this video, a veteran somewhere took his own life. People really need to wake up and really learn to count their blessings, man. That's all I can say. Damn. It's an eye-opening video for a lot of people. I'm hoping, I know this video has so many views and has been seen by so many people, but it's one of those videos I wish everybody could watch. I wish everybody on this in this country could watch. If not this world, even just for this same sentiment that carries throughout. But wow. Okay. Jesus. There's some organizations right there. I'm sure other fantastic ones. Boot Campaign, AXPOW, IAFN, American Gulf War Veterans Association, American Legion, American Veterans for Equal Rights, Blinded Veterans. Oh my God, look at those. Amazing. Other great ones, I'm sure, phenomenal to support. Healing Heroes. I've seen some of these names when I was researching for this stream even. Wow. If anybody's watching and can use these, definitely pause the video, get these links, and you know, accept the help because it's there for you, and if something can be done, it's right there for you. Wow. I'm gonna let this play out because I want you to be able to have these resources. Well, that's going. I'm just gonna keep talking about it, but it's important. They make important music. Five Finger Death Punch, I mean, as much as I listen to their music, they make very important, they're very meticulous with what they do, the way they do it. And it is, hey, there's Semper Fi Fund right there. Look at that. There's Semper Fi Fund. That's the organization we're benefiting tonight. Wow. I did not know. I was looking for them, and there they are. Wow. That's awesome. It's amazing the music they put out so far that I've heard, as I've kind of listened to more of it, I guess, given them more of a fair shake. Because I've always heard their music. I've heard their, obviously, you know, like Bad Company like their cover and stuff like that. But let's see if I can cover that up. I guess I can't cover that up, but hopefully you can still see some of that. Ignore these. Wounded Warrior Project, of course, at the end. I respect them a lot. I've heard maybe they don't do the same thing anymore. They really don't have the same energy about making music and maybe their causes that they support, which is a shame. But the fact that there's songs like that out, nonetheless, those hopefully are reaching some good people, doing a lot of good things out here in the country, maybe in the world. And like I said, some of these sentiments I think could really stretch beyond just the United States. I think they can really kind of spread throughout and make people just grateful for their military for each, you know, respective country, but especially in America and the US. And it needs to be heard. It needs to be acknowledged. It needs to be dealt with, like, not dealt with. It's not a dealing with. I shouldn't have, even saying that feels wrong. It needs to be taken care of. It needs to be treated with care and love, and the numbers are monstrous when you think about it. With anybody, if you looked at those numbers with anybody, if just normal people off the street, you'd be like, wow, that's a lot of people. But when you see that it's people that have been serving the country, they have been fighting for our rights and doing all these things so that we could be, you know, in our daily lives complaining about stupid shit, all these things. When you think it's those people, it makes that number even exponentially larger in my eyes. Because those are people that have volunteered to do this. And on the flip side, they're getting treated even worse. And there's a lack of help there. And that is just, I could go on and on. I could really go on and on. But man, what a song. I mean, I'm sure those numbers are pretty understated too. I'm sure they're very understated, and with time they change and probably just get bigger. I don't know. All I can do is hope and pray that there's some sort of movement in the right direction with those things, and just thank endlessly anybody who's watching this that served. I should have said this at the beginning. Anybody who served, is currently serving, anybody that's a family member of somebody who served, that's, you know, made some similar sacrifices, if not the same sacrifices in some senses, and armed services. I just thank you. You don't get told that enough. I know some of you react differently when you hear thank you for your service and things like that, but thank you very much for what you do. Genuinely, the decision you've made to protect us, to do things no matter how big or small, I don't care. Thank you for making that decision. Thank you to the families for being able to handle those situations, live with those situations, and respect that. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I'm really left speechless after seeing some of those numbers. Thank you. And it makes me even more honored to do this on stream, where we've had some amazing people come in and raise over $2,000 to go towards one of these amazing charities. It was even at the end of this video. That's even cooler that they were in the video, but the fact that it's going to anybody that's going to be doing some amazing work for veterans and their families, Simplify Fund, Simplify in America's Fund, it makes me so happy. So everybody, I encourage you to try to do whatever small part, even if it's just thanking a service member, military member in your life, do so. And really, let's try to push for more understanding on this subject matter, because it's important. It's important, and we owe it to them. It's the very least we could do. My goodness. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope this, live stream reaction wasn't too choppy, wasn't anything crazy going on, and hopefully I was able to edit it and even get it up for you guys. If you're watching this, hey, something went right. So, again, thank you guys so much for being here, watching this with me, allowing me to absorb this, you absorbing it with me. Maybe if it's your first time, blessings to all you guys. I hope you're having, as always, a good day, good week, good month, good whatever you're having right now. And until next time, never done this with a microphone in my hand. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.